Good morning, everybody.
Morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well.
Oh, Angela says, good morning, you California people. Are you able to see the chat, John?
Let me go over. Nothing yet. It's saying it's waiting. Here it goes. We're live. Good morning, everybody.
Okay. Yep. Good morning, guys. My internet this morning, I think it's because it's really cold. It's going in and out, but me and John we'll keep going, you know.
It's
And by the
cold
way,
for
if you
us.
don't know, this is John, myself, Californian friend to the south. Um, Welcome, everybody. It's cold this morning over here. I almost need to put on my gloves. Yeah. So,
Yeah, we're not used to
good
this
morning,
weather.
Angela.
Once it goes below
Yoo-hoo.
50, we freak out.
No.
Yeah. Only thing good going on in Southern
Yep.
California is the
Yep.
Rams won.
I freak out more because I used to work for a company that um, we worked with a cold, and so I have a little bit of arthritis. So I'm always like today, I'm not going outside until afternoon.
Mhm.
The sun is out, but it's still cold.
Takes a while. Takes a while for us to wake up.
And-
Yeah.
yep. Yep.
Well,
Yep.
I
Yep.
hope you're
Yep.
doing well, my friend to the north, as always. Um,
Thank
how do
you.
you bill and how do
Good
you
morning,
ship?
Beth Files. So, um, my name is Maria. Welcome. I um, I ship from Northern California. I use Pirate Ship to for my shipping and PayPal for my invoices. At this moment, I only use PayPal. Down the line, because I do have a Venmo account, but I'm gonna keep the two kind of separated. I might just go with Venmo instead. I'm not sure because some people have told me that they're more happy with Venmo, and I've had Venmo for many years. Good morning, Nathan. Nathan, FYI, I spoke with uh, with Jackie last night. She's still in the hospital. She's still, or not in the hospital, but in uh, in the place where they're taking care of her. But she sounded in good spirits. So, good morning, Teresa. Love you, my friend. I don't know if you got the message, but you're gonna come on with me next month. And if something comes up, you have my number. I'm gonna make John um, big rehab. Yes. And John, tell us. Whoops. It's been slow this morning.
Mhm.
There you go.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm from the Golden State, as Maria said, of California. I currently am safe and thankful that everybody is asked how I'm doing and stuff. We do get a light dusting of ash from the fires that are about 30 miles away. Which we do worry about is the wind, which does carry those embers quite a distance and can create havoc. So I just first of all just want to say thank you. What I recommend to let everybody know what I've done is all my important papers like policy numbers or information that I would need. I sent copies of that to two people in the USA, one in Arizona and one back east. So if something should happen, I'm okay. I have those numbers and I'm alive. That's all I really worry about. But to get back to the serious business of everything, I ship from the city of Lakewood, which is next to Long Beach. I'm about 25 miles from downtown Los Angeles, and I'm 10 miles from the Pacific Ocean. I bill by PayPal and I ship by pirate ship. I get you the best rates possible. I use recyclable materials if they're good and brand new boxes if necessary if I can't find that recyclable thing. and looking forward to having a good time. So let's get back to Maria and let's make some sales today. Uh, are you there, Maria?
You guys be a little patient this morning because my internet is like crazy.
It's cold. Our internets need a certain degree of temperature to work properly in
Solo layout.
California.
Come on, come on, come on.
I think we might have lost Teresa, so she'll bounce back in a second and all that. But I'll go ahead and start off with my first items then, and we'll wait for her to come back in the chat room. For my first item, it's going to be a Mardi Gras themed necklace, costume jewelry statement piece, and we're going to do this for $9. Ooh, I apologize. There is a marking here, but I'm unable to determine what it is. Looks like a letter C with a moon, but it is beautiful. Let me go ahead and take a measurement really quick for the drop. So there is about a 16-inch drop, and it has a 2-inch extender. Do we have any interest? If not, we'll go ahead and pass on this item. Thank you. That's item number one. Item number two. This is a $5 statement necklace.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Go
Okay.
ahead, John.
Let me finish this one and I'll let you go ahead and do your beautiful Afghan blanket.
No, you're fine. Keep going.
This is unmarked. This gold tone. And I'll go ahead and take a measurement. It's a drop about 6 inches. Hey, and this is a buy it now $5 statement piece. and that's item number 2. There's no markings on the necklace. We'll go ahead and pass on that. And my next item, last item for this round, are Jimmy Carter presidential buttons. The set is for buy it now for $10, and you get both pins. I'm not sure if this is from 1976 campaign or if it's from the 1980 campaign. But here's some presidential campaign buttons.
John, if my memory serves me correct, that's from 1976 because I had just become a mom. I said that. I think that's
Okay.
the one.
Yeah.
The color, if I remember correct, because
Okay.
I was living in Texas at the time. Yeah, maybe.
Well, they're both vintage, over 45
Yes,
years
and
old.
they're beautiful. I love Jimmy Carter.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I think most people remember Jimmy after he left office for what he did for our country of being the
Yes,
peacemaker and Habitat for
yes.
Humanity and all that.
My
Sad to
favorite
see
was
him.
his accent. I love his accent.
Well, we met Billy Carter when I went to South Carolina to see my grandma, and I
Oh,
remember meeting him. But seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass, and we'll turn this on over to Maria. Thank you.
good morning, Norma Jean. Thank you, John.
You're very welcome. Hi, Norma Jean.
You guys bear with me this morning because at my end things are a little bit crazy. Um,
We need
my
to
first
switch
item,
you
I'm going to
over.
show this one item, and then I'm going to have John show some more. So this is an Afghan. It's very heavy. So this is for a full-size bed. Um, it'll work on the queen as well because I measured it. But the difference is if you want to have an overlap, like I have one on my bed, that my friend made for me. But it has all these beautiful granny squares, beautiful colors. And you can tell this yarn because I crochet. This is vintage yarn and it's very heavy. It's very well put together. Even when they put the granny squares together, has like a loop stitch. It's very, very beautiful. I cannot open it because it's very heavy, but there's no rips, no nothing. I don't think this was ever used. Okay. But here's the beautiful, beautiful colors. And this is going to be a buy now of $30. And it's going to be number 13. So as you come in, if you're interested, let me know. And when I ship it, I have a really nice method of shipping. I get a bag that I can section out the air and it'll flatten more and will be so bulky.
It's sold.
Okay. Oh,
Thank you, Mr. L.
thank you,
Page.
Mr. L. Page.
Yeah,
Okay, let
that's
me
a great
let me put
buy.
John back in the. Thank you, Mr. L. Page.
I apologize ahead of time. It's Wednesday, so it's trash day. And I'm out in the garage, so you might hear him in
John,
the
I'm so
background.
sorry this is taking so long.
It's okay. You know what? We just know what we got to perfect. We got to perfect the internet better. But up for bid, I have a Westmoreland cheese
Yeah.
dish. This
Uh,
is going to be
my internet, it's a local internet here thing. And once in a while, this happens. So
yeah.
if you guys love me, just believe me, it happens once a month at least.
Yeah.
So sorry.
This is going to be a buy it now of $12. It's a Westmoreland cheese dish with lid. It's with the grape motif pattern. It measures 7 inches in diameter. It is marked Westmoreland. The marking is right there in the middle. Not sure if you're able to see it with the light, but there is a Westmoreland mark. It's a beautiful motif of the grape leaf. There are no chips, as you see no blood on my hand. It is marked. The plate measures 7 inches in diameter. There is no marking on this plate itself right here. It's just a beautiful piece of milk glass. Good morning, Claudette. It is with the grape leaf pattern on the bottom of the plate itself. Seeing no interest on this, we'll go ahead and pass on this. I'll go ahead and grab my next item. Next item I have is a piece of candle wick. This is a single candlestick holder. It's going to be for $8. It measures about 4 inches tall. Has the famous candle wick beading on the side. There are no chips, no cracks. It's a beautiful piece. I was starting to collect candlewick and I changed over to American Fostoria or Fostoria America, and I just fell in love with that. Just a beautiful piece. It's $8, Angela, not $3. Thank you though for helping me. This is a buy it now.
Yeah, if it was 3, I was going to say, I want it.
She's selling my cheap. She's telling me have sales, and move it out. But you know what I'll do? I'll go $7 since we got a little mistake. Oh no. Well, if someone puts 7 in, they can have it for 7. But it's just a beautiful piece of candlewick.
Yeah.
You're okay. Thank you
I have
very
a friend
much.
that collects candle wick.
Yeah. See no interest. We'll go ahead and pass on that piece. I have up for bid right now. They're going to be $4 a plate. These are the bread plates. I just cleaned them this morning, so I apologize if they're not dry all the way. But these are the candlewick bread and butter plates.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I have 6 available.
Good morning, Lisa. I fell asleep last night when I was watching your sale. Sorry. I'll go back and finish.
And if you want to buy them all, I will do a bargain deal of $20 for all 6 of them. Buy 5, get 1 free. It's a beautiful pattern. It's nice and fancy. You can even put a candle on top of it and use it as a candle plate. Do apologize. They haven't dried
Good
off
morning,
completely.
Janice.
It's a beautiful pattern.
Those are beautiful, John.
Yeah, it's just when I first saw it, maybe 20 years ago, I just fell in love with how unique it is. And I just said, oh, I want that. And then saw a Fostorian American pattern and changed everything over in my house. See no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. Next up for bid, I have a Fire King Blue Sapphire loaf pan. And this pattern was made by Fire King from the years of 1941 to 1946. This really ornate. That's my inventory number. Apologize, it's a little dusty because the ash is actually blowing everywhere. So
And I just want to say for all of you that are kind of asking, both me and John live here in California, but I'm more to the north, where John is more to the south. And so he's already getting that ashy and maybe the smell of the fire.
yeah, I got it since day one. I'm about 30 miles southwest, and it just depends. Some days it's really windy, and I'll put stuff, outside of the garage to move around a little bit easier. And when I come back in, it already has ash on top of it. And, they've already started talking today about people wearing masks again just for the air quality. It's just gotten
Yes.
really, you
Yes.
know, but, I thank everybody for asking me when I go into chat and praying
Yes.
and all that. And we just
Yes.
pray that the fires go away.
Yeah.
It's not going to be
Yeah.
as windy as they thought. They just announced that this morning, but it's just crazy. It's just crazy how it can be. And
And I have a friend that lives down, and I haven't seen him in a long time. But one time I was visiting him, and me and my friend we went to go visit, and he was going to take us out to dinner, and we had to turn around because the blaze, and I had never seen that in person. The fire was so fast that as we're driving, it was just the fire just across the road was crazy. So
yeah,
thank you for all the prayers. I appreciate
amen.
it. We all appreciate it.
And I have 2 available at $10 each, and they both are marked. This one is marked Fire King right here, and then the other one I have is marked on the side. But just a beautiful, and it's a nice light blue. If you don't use it for cooking, you can use it for displaying your kitchen. But I just love how it's just ornate along the edges. And these are the loaf pans. Again, the pattern is
Beautiful.
blue sapphire, made between 1941 to 1956. Seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass that back over to you, Maria.
Thank you.
You're very
And
welcome.
thank you, Angela. Yep. Okay. This time there's somebody here that might know more than I do. My first item, and I had this the other day. I've had it for a long time. I love it. I cannot find what this is. All I know is that it's crystal. You can tell it's crystal. It's very heavy. And this is a footed, like candy dish. It's in excellent condition. This almost like spider webs. It's very beautiful. I've never come across another one, but here's the pattern. Okay. It's very lovely. It's the 3 feet on the bottom. This is it. The lid just goes right in.
That's very
But
nice.
I don't know. I've even last night I was looking for it, see if I can find out what it is, and there was nothing. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. But this is very pretty. My favorite is this. And the funny thing on this is that I picked them up 2 different times. But they go with each other. Very beautiful. So starting bid is $10 if somebody is interested. But this is the kind of thing that if nobody wants it, I'll put it back on my China hutch. I'm just trying to let go some of the heavier stuff because if you guys haven't heard lately, I've been dropping a lot of stuff and
It's got to go.
okay. Yep. It's very lovely. And this is I didn't even tell you guys how tall it is. Okay. With a lid on it and stuff is about 7 inches tall. And this is I measured all the way up to here, right here. And then the diameter is 6 inches. It's very pretty. At one point, I had her on my in my living room, and I had a candle, battery operated candle in there. And this is back when my grandson and my daughter were here. Off. So, but if no interest, I will pass. Angela, it is stunning, but I don't. Have you ever seen this before? Seen it. That's a close-up of the design. Okay, we will pass. My next item is this is going to be a starting bid of $8, and this is this beautiful cobalt blue cobalt blue with clear. It has the applied handle, and this is going to be a starting bid of $8. Very, very pretty. It's a picture, and this is the oops. Let me take my tag off. If you guys don't know, I'm letting go some of my cobalt blue items.
Yeah, there's
Like
some
John
nice
says, stuff's
blue.
got to go. I can't hold on to everything. I love this stuff. I've been picking up cobalt blue for 4 or 5 years, if not more.
Is it smooth on the bottom, or is
I
it?
love the design. It came from Arizona. I purchased this a long time ago from a reseller.
Is it smooth on the bottom, or is it a rough feeling?
Yeah, it's smooth.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's very nice.
No, no, it's smooth, and it has no. Yeah, it
Yeah, I've
is
been
very
seeing a
nice.
lot of nice blue glass lately.
Yeah, 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 yeah. If you guys see back there, all that's gonna go, most of it.
Well, I like the
But
green
if
glass.
no, if nobody is interested, let me tell you guys, because I keep forgetting to measure. This is 8, 8.5 inches tall, and then just from spout to the end is 5 inches. If you count with handle, is 8 inches. This handle is beautiful. But I'm gonna pass. Okay. And for my third item, John was speaking of green. I have this. Um, this is for water to water your plants. Letting go of this one. I've had this for a while, and this is going to be a buy it now of $5. Okay,
How long is that one?
it's
Because
eight
I know
and a
they
half
make
inches long.
they make how many inches is it?
And the reason I'm letting it go is because this is 8.5 inches long. 8.5.
It's nice. It's so nice I have to get it for myself.
Yep. Um, I'm letting it go because this one has. If you guys are familiar, John. Yep. I have a um. What do you call it? Oh my God, what's the name of it? A begonia that is right
Okay.
outside my back door, and it grows and it needs
Hmm.
more more water. So I got a bigger one.
Yeah, I have some snake
Okay,
plants
and
within
that
the
was my
regular
three. So back to
typical house
John.
ones.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Next, I have some Wheaton miniature glass bottles. This is going to be a buy it now for $6. It's Wheaton glass bottles with the corks. It looks like that's some fruit. I don't know if that's a like a peach.
John, I have a quick question. Do you find the bottles with the corks already, or do you go buy the corks to put them on?
You know, I bought a junk drawer and there was, when you get a junk drawer, you don't know what's going to be in it. I only saw two items that I really wanted, and these happened to be in it, and they just had the corks already inside of them. These are cute to put on a windowsill or on one of those miniature curio cabinets. You know, I don't have a curio cabinet. I have a windowsill, but I have some cute amber glass that I have that reflects off the sunshine when we get it. So this happens to be in there. Most of them usually do come with a cork already, but these are like the little miniature Wheaton bottles. This one is really nice. The one that looks like a fish. This one says made in Taiwan though, so maybe these are Wheaton bottle styles. And from what I researched, I thought there were Wheaton bottles from New Jersey. But they're just cute for little displays on a curio cabinet or putting them on the windowsill. Seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on to the next item. This next item is a little basket, wooden handle candle holder. This is going to be a buy it now of $4. Be nice in the bathroom if you're doing like a beach theme with the starfish. It is Midweek tag. This is from the Nantucket Distribution in Massachusetts. It has a glass already in there. Not sure what scent that is, and I'll put the candle to go with it. This is brand new. Wooden handle. Just a nice detail work. If you could see the little nail pins they put in there. I will do a measurement really quick. It measures about 3.25 inches for the basket and about 6 inches tall for the handle I included. Seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I have a statement bracelet made by Chico's. We do have the marking here. This is going to be a buy it now of $8. This looks like it's dyed halolite with a strand. It is a long chain. This is the back of the pendant. Detailed work on the tassel. Trying to get it to. You see the tassel has nice little detail. It's almost like a khaki color for the tassel. Then you have the dye halolite in blue and green. Some nice finish work on these.
John, is that a bracelet or a necklace?
This is a necklace. And I'm going to go ahead and
Okay,
do a
Angela,
quick.
get with the program.
Hey, we got to be nice to the free help. We can't
I'm
complain.
just teasing.
See
I'm
what
just
happens.
teasing.
I know someone's got to tease. We like to tease here in California.
Yes, of course. And I've sold with Angela. I love her. Oh, he said bracelet. Oh, so it's John's
Oh, did I
fault.
say bracelet? I
I
apologize.
I know where he lives. I'll get him.
Yeah. This is about a 14-inch across, and it has a. Let me go ahead and.
That's very, very beautiful.
And it's by Chico's, which is upcoming, which is nice.
Yep.
And there's about a 3-inch extender. There's a little work right there. Just a nice piece. I'm still waking up, so I apologize for bracelet. I was testing, making sure everybody in chat was
Yeah,
paying
Angela.
attention.
I'm just kidding.
It's for your. It could be an anklet if you have those cankles. But I
Yes.
just love the workmanship to it.
Or you can use it as a bracelet. You just wrap it numerous times. And if you have a big fat hand, you can only go twice. But that's beautiful, John.
You're welcome. Well, see no interest. We'll go ahead and pass over to you, Maria. Thank you.
Yeah, that bracelet John is showing, that is excellent. If you show that in the wintertime with a turtleneck sweater. Hey, when I was in high school back in the 70s, that was my thing. I love that. Thank you,
Yes,
John.
you're welcome.
And thank you, Angela, for moderating.
Yes, we thank you very much. Usually you have Nathan or you have a lot of people that help you, Maria.
Thank you. Okay, this next item, I found this the other day because if you guys don't know, I love angels. But when I did some research on it, this is a hobbyist piece. It's a angels vase. But what I did was showing me they were trying to copy the Monte. So this is like a the Monte style. This was done by James Pretty. If you do a research, the Monte are very like the gold is better, but this is beautiful. These little angels, look at that, and then look at the butt cheeks. But everything is in excellent condition, and this is going to be a starting bid of $5. Okay, $5. It's clean because it was dirty, but it has a lot of crazing right here. It's very, very pretty. And this is it's 8 inches tall and 7 inches across. And when I say 7 inches, I measure from here to here. Because sometimes we want to put on a shelf, but I would like to tell them, what the space. I fell in love with the vase itself. It's very pretty, and they're wrapped. Their hands are behind here. So Gene, very, very. Okay. But if nobody is interested, I will pass. You can always come back. Okay. It's a very nice piece. The glazing is amazing. The colors is, I just thought it was fun when I looked it up, kind of figure out a price. And it's like, wow, somebody was trying to copy. Okay. For my next item, it's going to be this basket. And this is going to be a starting bid of $8. I've had this at least more than 6 years. This was actually in my shed. I had picked this up and it was so filthy that I said, oh, I'm going to leave it outside one summer. I'm going to leave it out there. Well, somehow when I got sick, it went into my shed. I didn't even forgot this was there. But this is a beautiful basket, ceramic. It's got the twisted, hello, Jeffrey. It's got the twisted handle. And this is, it says that it's Lucille Isaacson or something original. It is marked. I couldn't find her stuff. I found somebody with the same name, but it was for an obituary. So, but this is going to be a starting bid of, what did I say?
I am not sure what you said.
Starting bid of $8.
Did you say $8, Maria?
$8.
Okay.
The diameter is 6 inches. Very, very pretty. If you look up close, it's got like little buds, rosebuds or something, and they're like in pink and blue. Very, very pretty. Hi, Shanika. Shanika, I'm sorry I haven't done any of the packages because something came up, and I'm sorry. I'll work on this week. So, but if there's no interest, I will pass on this. And that was two. Sorry. I think that was two. For my third item, fruit bowl, and it's and I was kind of confused when I was doing research because um, I didn't realize that, but on the research it said it's anchor hawking, but I guess the design is called Wexford. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna start her at $10. And she's massive. I used to have one of these, and it's beautiful. There's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites, nothing. It's in perfect condition. Okay. Starting bid is $10. It's all 10 inches in diameter. It's a Wexford footed fruit bowl. We're going back to John. Oh,
Okay. Next I have up are some Blue Willow dinner plates. I'm going to go ahead and do these at $8 a piece. I have 6 available. If you buy all, if you buy 5 of them, I'm going to throw the 6th one in because I want to show you the back of it. These do measure 10 inches or 10 and a quarter. And let me go ahead and measure again so you can see. These are 10 and a quarter inches in diameter. These are Blue Willow. There's a wonderful story about them. If you look up Blue Willow story, you'll hear the story about how a boy, port boy, meets the Duke's daughter, forbidden love, as they call it. They run away and they're mortally killed. And in the end, the gods make them doves. So they come back. And I said there's 6 available. They are made by Churchill. Go ahead and get that. There's the marking. Microwave and dishwasher safe. Beautiful color, nice and glossy. The rounds, there are no chips or cracks in them. This is the one I'm going to throw in because on the Pontiff's markings, there's a little bit of a staining issue going on. So they're going to be buy it now, $8 a piece. If you buy all five, you get this one thrown in for free. Not thrown in, but wrapped properly and safe. There's some lovely detail to
And
the
by the way,
Blu-ray.
John wraps very good.
I try to make sure that everything gets there properly safe. That's the one thing I stress on. But it's just a beautiful pattern. These plates were made in England.
Yeah, Justin, was that something you were bidding on? Because it's my fault. My internet is going in and out due to the weather.
See no interest, we can go ahead and pass on that. My next item up for bids or buy it now is a $4 mug. It says yum. This is a buy it now $4 mug. With love, Joni. And remember, Joni loved Chachi. Let's go ahead and do your measurement. This stands about 5.5 inches tall and is 3 inches in diameter. Okay, and see no interest on that. We'll go ahead and pass. Last item up for bids in this round. This is going to be a Scrabble mug. It's going to be just a $2. Buy it now. It looks like there seems to be some kind of thing that happened during firing and all that. The handle up on top is great condition. No chips. This is a $2 buy it now Scrabble mug.
John, if nobody claims it, I'll claim it.
Okay. Well,
Nobody, but let other people bid on it first.
okay. Well, it's a buy it now $2.
Yeah, but if somebody else wants it,
Okay.
I'm saying this because one time I bid on something and somebody in the check got mad. So I always like to have the guest go first, and at the
No
end, if
problem.
you pass, I'll take it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I used to play Scrabble all the time.
Scrabble is fun, and then I went to Words with Friends, and I had to give it up because
Yep.
you sit there and you're waiting for them to come back, and I just got impatient. Don't forget to put the thumbs up.
Yeah.
There's your little reminder. My little picture of when I was younger, already given thumbs up before thumbs ups was popular. It's your turn, Maria. Thank you.
Was that your three, John?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But John, if you don't mind, just for me, if you can, just keep it up on box because we'll do more sales.
Okay.
So I'll have build me a box if that's okay.
No problem.
Okay. So next up, I have so that bowl that we're still waiting on Jeremy or Jeffrey to respond, but this is the same thing. It's the same pattern as that fruit bowl that I just showed.
Yeah.
This is
3
also an
compartments.
Anchor Hawking Wexford, and this is a relish dish. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 3 compartment. That's really nice.
Okay, and this is yeah. So this is a starting bid of $8. It is 8.5 in diameter, and there's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. I picked this up recently and not even realize what it was because it was super filthy. Okay. It's very, very pretty. And it has that edge that fits not fits, but matches the fruit bowl. I love Wexford. This is the back.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
nice and heavy. It's a
This is
good
the
glass.
front. Yes. Okay. And if you're watching this afterwards, my address, my email address, and John's email address should be on the top at the chat. So email us and or if you can just email me, I can always let John know. Okay. And if there's pass on this, okay. Now this is very lovely. Thank you, John. Thank you for doing that. This is another something that I really love. It's a snack tray. Now I picked this one up. It's missing the cup, but sometimes and I looked it up. The cup is just clear. But this is a vintage Payton glass company, and they're from the 1940s. Okay, and this is going to be a starting bid of $10. Thank you, Angela, for doing that. Okay. Your mug would fit right here. And then you have, 3 compartments. It's very, very pretty. Okay. Once again, this is 9 inches in diameter. And I'm going to start a bid of $10.
Yeah, I've seen other people use that like they'll use it as like a dip tray, kind of like putting like carrots and celery and broccoli, and then
Yes.
where the cup will go, they'll put a little tiny thing for dipping.
Oh, yeah.
It's really nice.
You know what? My sister-in-law, during the holidays, we go like Christmas. And what she does, because I have they live in a small house. And so when everybody is there, everybody has their seat. So I sit by the front door. She has a little chair for me, and she puts one of these out. And then right here, I can put my phone and my keys.
Mm-hmm.
And right here fits the glass of water with lemon that she brings me. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, this has so many uses, but it's very lovely. And right here, there's like a little bow. It almost looks like a wreath. Has a little bow right here. Okay. And then look out on the sides. There's little, it's very lovely.
Yeah, it's a nice
I
pattern.
just can't believe it survived all these years because there's no chips, no cracks. Yeah. Okay. But if there's no interest, I will pass. And my third item is this lovely drip glaze, green and brown. It had it was let me see what I do with my glass thing here. It had it has a partial, and it says hand painted ceramics made in Vietnam. But this is all that's left. Oops. Okay. It's very lovely. This is 6 inches tall, 3 inches in diameter. And I'm going to start the starting bid on this of $10. Very, very beautiful. So this
That's
right
nice.
here is nice and soft with the glaze. And this is just like opaque, but it's lovely. I love it. This is my loves. I love this kind of stuff, but you know, you can't let go of it. You can't keep everything. Look right here. It's so pretty. I don't want to let it go. No, I'm just kidding.
Everything's got to go.
Yep. All right. If nobody is interested, I will pass. And that's my 3.
Okie dokie.
Back to John.
I apologize. Next door's gardener is here. So if you hear them in the background, I do apologize. I'm just going to do some $5 buy it now plates. I'm going to show 4 different plates. This one is called Catitudes. You can just say cat. There is some crazing on it, but just love it. This looks fun. And there's crazing that's on the plate right here. So I just want to let you know ahead of time. This is Cadzilla, and this is by Candace Ritter. She makes plates every year. There is crazing throughout the plate, but it's just really cute. Whimsical, nice. And this one is going to be known as Cats. My next plate is going to be a calendar plate from 1968. This one here has the zodiac signs. This is a scallop edge. It is with a gold trim. My mom just bought these every year, and I only kept 1972 because that was a great year. Okay, the next one I have a 1968. This is with a sports theme. It is
John, if nobody claims the second one that you just chose from 1968, I will take it.
Okay. And this one is from 1968. There is some pottering done during glazing. This is sports theme. There's no marking on this one. This one is silver tone.
Angela just claimed your cat's plate.
Okay. This is 1960. This is a gold tone. This is just with calendar only. This one is not marked. This one is round. 1960. There is some crazing on this plate. Okay, and that's what I have for plates right now. Or you know what?
John, did you have more than one 1968 plate?
Yes, I do. I have two of them.
Okay, but I wanted the first one. And the reason I'm
Yes,
going to
I
tell
know.
you guys why, that was the year I arrived in the United States. So that's sentimental to me.
This is Dogwood by Macbeth Company. You can see the dogwood flower. This is going to be a $5 plate. This is like a light pink coloring. On this side, it's smooth. On the other outside, it has the embossment of the dogwood flower. And this is $5 plate. Okay, my next items I'm going to show. You tell friends, hey, I'm going to be selling on YouTube, and they want to just give you stuff. So it's like, okay. This is a brand new thermos. It does have a little bit of markings and all this. This is one of those drinking thermoses, tumblers. This is going to be a $3. Buy it now. It does have my invoice number. Has the marking, says thermos on here. Never been used. Pulling on the inside. And this is a copper coloring thermos. There's a little bit of scuffing there.
John, do you know how many cups that is? Or a 16
Depends.
ounce or what?
I'm not sure. Depends on who's drinking it, they might say. Um, I know. You know, I'll do a Doug measurement. That's the best thing I could do for you. Okay. It comes about 6 inches Doug deep.
So, John, if nobody claims it, I'll take it
Okay.
because I need one for my car. And that looks, I think that'll fit perfectly on my.
And if not, you just sell it again.
That's right. That's right.
That's what we do as resellers. If we can't use it, we
Yep.
can't use it.
That's why we're
These are
called
gonna,
resellers. Yes.
these are going to be buy it now $4. These are, I don't know if they're makeup bags or not. My friend gave them to me. I think he got them when he flew on Delta. This is from Sonia from Muchicon. She made this for Delta Airlines. And it comes with an eye mask and a little baggie. Nicely made. These are going to be buy it now, $4. It has a little strap, has the eye mask.
John,
We'll just,
excuse me, John. I'm sorry. I'm going to make me another cup of coffee. Just keep going
well,
because I only have three items left.
I can't get that thermos
Okay.
to you that quickly. And this one is like a purple and red and blue, and it has the same thing. This was made by Gilberto in Oaxacan, Mexico, and it comes with matching eye masks. So maybe if you're going on a road trip somewhere, get a little bit of these while your husband or your wife drives the car. And these are going to be a buy it now, $4, little bag. And then it folds into here. And it has the mask. And these are going to be buy it now, $4 each. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Angela. I'm sorry, didn't look over there quickly. My next item is going to be $10 item. This is going to be a Tweety Bird trivet. This is from 1994. This was made in Taiwan. Heavy metal. It has all four rubber tip. It's marked 94 Warner Brothers, Taiwan. For somebody who likes Tweety Bird. Let me go ahead and do the measurements for you. This measures 6¼ by 8 inches tall. Made in Taiwan. This is from 1994. This was marked 94 on it. The marking is right here. Warner Brothers. This is a buy it now, $10. It's nice and heavy. Seeing no offers on that, we'll go ahead and pass. My next item up for bid is going to be a brand new item, hasn't been opened. This is going to be a $4 buy. This is by Samsite Hanging Cosmetic Organizer. It is in black pattern. So it's brand new, so it's still in its thing, so I'm gonna leave it in there. It's a Samsite mark. It was originally 1995. It's a cosmetic organizer. This is a buy it now, $4, brand new. Hasn't been used. See no offers. We'll go ahead and move on that. Maria, is my coffee ready?
No, John, it's not. The kettle's still burning, still boiling.
Oh, okay.
I have a
I have
Yeti.
some miscellaneous candlesticks. They're going to just be buy it now, $3 each. Oh, my.
Oh, I didn't know. It did it by itself, John. I didn't do it.
Oh. These are just going to be $3 buy it now. They're two different patterns. Are both of them for $5? These are for tapered candles. They stand about 4 inches tall, and they're 3 inches in diameter. Somebody's calling you, Maria. I hear that whistle. What? Somebody was calling you. I heard the whistle. Now up, I have some Valentine themed ties for $8 a piece. And these are $8 choice. This is Flirt. Spark some things going on. This is by Ties in Disguise. It's 100% polyester. This is made in Korea. This one here is Love with various color hearts. So we have like a burnt orange and a red. And the word love. This is made by Keith Daniels. And Keith Daniels was an artist in the 90s that's famously known for doing work in the subways of New York City. And then my next one is Conversation Hearts. It's You Are My Sweetheart. This is by Hallmark with their Celebrations Creation type division. And these are Conversation Hearts. Just really nice and cute. So if you're going to get dressed up and go out for Valentine's dinner, these would be great for your husband to wear. And these are a choice of $8 each. Maria, are you back?
No, not yet. Give me another
Okay,
2 minutes.
I'll keep on going. I got more
No,
items.
you're fine. You got my permission.
Okay, thank you. This is Wine Time. This is a jigsaw puzzle. This is going to be for $8. This is 1,000 piece, brand new. It's 27 inches by 19. It's a 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzle, and it shows the various bottles of wine. I also have another 1,000 piece puzzle, and this would be for $8 too. This one is Sweet Satisfaction. This one has the candy on it, and it measures 28 by 20 inches. There is a poster that is included. Brand new. It's sealed. This is by Colorful Puzzles. It was made in China. And this is Sweet Satisfaction. And this is for $8. If there's anything that you see during the replay, feel free to email me at john90712. I have some other glass I can show. I have some glass Lowenbrow steins. We're going to go ahead and do this as a buy it now for $5. And if you decide to get both of them, I'll do it for $9. These are Lowenbrow glass steins. Let me do the Doug measurement. And it measures about 5 inches in depth, 3 inches in diameter. These are glass Lowenbrow ones. And I also have a Miller one too. And the Miller one will be for $5 at Buy It. Okay. How we doing, Maria?
We're doing good. I'm back. But
You're
you
back?
go ahead and do one more because I only
Okay.
have 3 left.
This is going to be a choice. This is going to be $6. These are going to be the Disney latte mugs. This is Minnie Mouse. It is marked Minnie Mouse here. This is made from the Disney parks. She's a little sassy with her hand to the hip. And then this one is Mickey Mouse. And this is by Bert. And the price was reduced down to $6. I don't want to pack anything back up. I'm pushing to move.
Those are beautiful.
Okay. Yeah, I live close to Disneyland, but we only went maybe like every 2 or 3 years and all that. But it's just, I never got into the Disney thing. I don't know why, but I have a lot of friends that have the Disney pass
Mm.
and they love to go all the time. Well, seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass over to you, Maria. Thank you. Don't forget to give the thumbs up.
Thank you. Thank you, John. That's right. So for me, this is going to be my last three items, and then I'll have John sell if he's still, because I don't know if he has other things to do. Thank you, guys. So for the excuse me, for my first item this time, this is a Fritz and Floyd Essentials. It's the Bunny Bloom, and this is by FTD. Okay. But this is what he looks like. There's Fritz, oops, upside down. Fritz and Floyd. Okay. From 19, oh, I thought it was the price. But this is what he is, so cute. Okay. And if you guys been new to my yep, there we are.
Okay. Thought I was going to have to jump in
I'm
really
trying
quick.
like tomorrow. I'm gonna have a sale, but it's gonna be like towards the afternoon with somebody because I'm trying different hours. Because here in the morning, I have a friend that she is into traveling. She's a travel agent, and she has lost so many customers because of that. And once a month we have this because we go through Spectrum. Anyway, this is a. It says it was a rare. I looked it up. It says it's a rare vintage Fitz and Floyd bunny. I'm gonna start this at $8. No, wait a minute. I'm gonna do this at 6 because I don't know if this is something I did. So here's the bunny. The bunny is in excellent condition. Okay. But it comes with this cute little flower on top. It's like that. So cute. But guess what? Chip right here. Okay. So there's a little right there. There's a little thing. But if you display it this way, you can't even tell. But he's so lovely. I think he's so cute. But we just do it at $6. He is 6 inches long and 3 inches in diameter. He is so lovely. I thought I looked this morning, last night. I thought I had a red, but if you got like a red marker, you can just put it on there. I won't say anything if you won't. It is very cute. So cute.
And Easter will be here before you know it.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I got to decorate my background with Valentine's stuff. So that was my first one. My second one.
You got to
again, this is something that I thrifted.
You got to see.
I'm sorry.
You got to see Angela Isaac's background when she does her shows. She has a nice one for Valentine's with gnomes.
I know, John. I've seen it. I love it. I commented on it. Yay! I love Angela. She's so cute. I want to compliment Angela and some of the people that sell with her. Where you guys live, you find amazing stuff. I am so jealous because I never find that in my area.
One thing I love.
I'm gonna go find that beautiful, fancy stuff. I'll have to drive to Modesto and go to the antique store.
I love working with her because she'll talk about stuff, and her pricing is, if I can make a little bit of a profit and turn it over to somebody else where they can make a profit, that's great. She
Yes,
had some stuff on the other day, and I was like, I said a price, and she said, nope, I want to sell it this price. And boom, it got bought right away. I mean, she just she has that philosophy of like, buy low, sell low, let's move it,
yes,
And so
yes.
she helps me out
And
where
what I love about that is the fact that people collect that stuff. And sometimes I want to come across the screen and tell Angela and other people that sell the beautiful stuff. I want it, but right now, if it's not something I collect or something I'm interested in, I'm sorry, but I will not bid on it. Take it to somebody else. Yay. Alrighty, I'll shut up. Shut up. So
well,
this is
don't
also
shut up.
something.
Don't shut up. You're having a good time. You're good. That's a beautiful little teapot. Is that one just color white?
It's white and it's got. And this speaking of Valentine's, it's got the pink,
Oh, little
the
hearts
white
on it.
hearts. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
This is going to be a buy it now. Okay. And this is just going to be $6. Okay. I paid a lot more for that, but I want to find a good home for it. Um, it is in excellent condition. The only issue that I have, and again, this could have been something that I did, but there's a little chipperoo right there. Okay. So I'm just asking $6 by it now. The reason I'm doing this, guys, is a lot of this stuff, as much as I love it, it gets dusty and I want to clean it and, soak it in water, do this, do that. But my hands, especially this time of the year, I'm like Butterfingers. So, but you have that. And then the lid has those little things that goes in here and you twist it around.
Yeah,
So this
locks
is
it
more of a
in.
teapot. So when you're trying to serve tea, the lid doesn't fall off.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a bath now, and this is $6, number 11. Number
That's very nice.
11. I've got this at least 3 or 4 years. And the last time I had it, it was back in October when I did the Relay for Life fundraiser.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing it for $10, but I lowered it to $6 because I noticed it on the little chip.
Yeah.
But again, I won't say anything if you won't. It's in excellent condition. It's like a baby pink. And you
Well,
don't necessarily need to use it for tea. You can take the lid out and put flowers in there because it's very beautiful.
well, and
But
we
if
want to
there's
let
no
other
interest,
people. We
I'll
want to
pass.
have it where other people can enjoy it themselves too. And you
Yes,
know,
yes.
my parents used to buy stuff, and I remember growing up, everything was boxed up, and they loved to shop, and it was just kind of like, now I'm like, wait a minute, I can't enjoy the stuff I want because I got their things. So I want to push their stuff out there and say, hey, if I can move this for a great price for you and me, let's do it.
I see that my pod was sold to Angela. Thank you, Angela. I
Yep.
appreciate you so much.
Teapots are in demand.
Okay. Okay. And this is my last item. This also is a starting bid of $6. This is a 12 by 9 oval W.M. Rogers silver plated. Now it's got all the crazing. This is how I picked it up. I love it like this. So I'm going to leave it alone. If somebody bids on it, they can polish it because it says in the back here, use international silver polish by lasting beauty. Okay. I don't even know what that is, but here it is. It is very lovely. Here's the back. At one point, they had another sticker on there. I don't know what it was. And then this one here, it's missing a little piece of it, but it's in excellent condition. So starting bid $6, 12 by 9. I don't do that stuff because a couple years ago, I had a friend that's also a reseller, and he polished it, took it upon himself to polish an item that he had already sold, and the person
Mhm.
ended up canceling because some people like the patina. I like the patina like this. You know, at one point this was sitting in my front door when I came in, and I put my because I wear glasses to go when I'm driving and stuff out and about, and this will have my glasses, my keys, whatever I had in my pockets. You know, so but I no longer I got rid of that table, so
Yeah.
and I don't have use for this.
Well, it's nice to put your keys, for
Right.
men for keys in their wallets and stuff like that.
Yes.
It's just a great thing to have. And that's a
Yep.
good size actually. 12 by 9 is really
Yeah.
nice.
It is beautiful, and I love it.
Yeah.
So if somebody is interested, if you guys are watching after the fact, my email and John's email, just send us an email and say which item you're looking for. So, John,
Yeah,
did
I've
you
had
want to
a
do a recap if you were done, or you just want to end it?
I'm going to probably end it cuz I showed items that I don't really remember what order they went. So
Okay,
I'm
all
okay.
righty.
If you want to do a recap, I have no problem with that for you and all that. Like
No,
I
no,
said,
I'm fine, John. So I'll
I'm
go
I'm
back to
just
you.
this has been a great month of just starting out and just having fun, meeting with other resellers, and I wish they would have told me, "Hey, have fun doing the invoices and the copy and paste and moving things around." But you know what? The great thing is once you got them on, it's so much easier. So I'm looking forward to repeat customers
Yep.
and stuff like that.
So
So
if you
I
guys
have
have
you.
bought from me in the past, this past month, and you got your invoices, I mean your items with handwritten addresses, and if you notice I pay more, it's because my printer would not have it wasn't working. I got a new one, and this one now doesn't want to work. But today, later on, I'm picking up my granddaughter from school for an appointment, and after that, she's gonna come over and help me. We're gonna figure this out. Okay.
Yeah.
But I've had before I let John sell some more, I had a really rough. If you guys saw my sale on Saturday, I appreciate each and every one of you that prayed for my friend. Now, that friend is doing excellent. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go by there today and visit with her. But when I was there Monday, visiting her again, her daughter lives in Modesto near a friend of mine, and I asked her to go by and give her my phone number because I lost my friend's phone number. Finally, the daughter got a hold of me yesterday, and come to find out, this friend that I've been looking for since October, um, she had passed away January 5th. So what
Oh,
I
so
want to
sorry to hear
say
that.
is we're all busy, but take a moment of your time if you have a friend, a dear friend. This lady, her name was Frida, and she's the reason I had this wonderful job many, many years ago, 1980s. Um, she, I went with a friend and apply for. She went to apply for a job, and I was just downstairs waiting for her. And Frida approached me and says, "Can I help you?" This was almost like a Home Depot type thing, and I says, "Oh no, I'm just waiting on my friend because she went to apply." And she goes, "Well, if you don't have a job, you can apply too." And yeah, I go, "You're right." So I applied. By the time I came home here in Turlock, which is about 30 minutes away, they had called me back. They hired me on the spot. Best job I've ever had, except when I took care of this elderly gentleman across the street. So take a moment of your time, visit with this person, or, call this person. It was my fault, and I felt so guilty because when I was going to my appointments, I was like 5 minutes away. But I used to go with somebody else would take me because when I was sick, I couldn't drive,
Yeah.
you know, and that was
But
my plan.
yeah.
I'd take her out to lunch and hang out with her. And
You
apparently, she
know,
had a stroke back in
yeah.
December, and then she passed in January.
You know, my my mom used to tell me like during COVID and stuff like that because she couldn't go see her friends and things, and she used to say, just have a good thought about them, and they'll know that somebody's thinking about them, and
or give
that's
him a call.
yeah.
I
Well,
yeah,
but I
I
just
used to
feel
take
like
care of this.
you say a little prayer up in the when you're by yourself, or just when you think of good thoughts about your friend, they get it all the time. I mean,
Yeah,
that's how I look at it. I might not be able to call certain people all the time, but I just tell myself I hope they're doing good, and may the Lord know that I'm thinking about them and all that.
yeah.
So
And then this morning, that's why I told John I was a little bit running behind because my brother called me. We had a cousin that just passed away this morning. Now, I don't feel remorseful because he was up in age and he was suffering a lot, because I just visited with him back in December because they've been in business for over 60 years. And so I carry those memories with, and he's on my dad's side of the family. He there were three siblings. The Laura, my cousin, she's still alive. But the boys passed away. But with that said, I love you guys. I'm gonna pass this back to John, and then when John's done, thank you for stopping by.
well, we love you too, Maria, and
Thank you.
just thank you for hosting this show for me to come on and sell with you. It's a pleasure. Next
Oh,
up for
anytime,
bid,
John. You're always
this is a
welcome.
choice. This is $5 each. I have the Los Angeles Rams official licensed pet dog bowl. You can use it for your cat if she's a big or he's a big eater. No judgments there. So we listen and we don't judge. But this is a Los Angeles Rams. They are going on the playoffs. They beat Tracy Cake's Minnesota Vikings the other day. So sorry to hear about that. I'll have to email Tracy and make sure she's okay. And this is for the Kansas City. This is a lantern for the Kansas City Chiefs. It comes apart, and you just click it back in here. And this is NFL license too. I have about 5 of the dog dishes, and I have about 10 of these available. So you can feel free to email me if you want to get a few of these for your friends, or a couple bowls for your dog lovers. My next item is going to be a Starbucks floral mug. This is going to be $8. This is known as the springtime. It almost has like a chintz pattern on it. It's really beautiful and colorful. This is from Starbucks, and it's the chintz pattern. It's known as springtime. There's no chips. There's no cracks. Let's go ahead and measure. This stands about 4 inches tall, and this is 3.5 inches in diameter. It is from Starbucks, as we said, on the bottom and on the side. This is like a chintz pattern, little hearts. Just great for bringing in springtime, just to wake up nice and colorful. Pink hearts and red hearts, flowers in peach and red. Just a nice mug. Oh, yeah, I better do this before I get an email from Doug to say, what's the Doug measurement? And it measures about 3.5 inches in depth, and it will hold a nice cup of coffee, or for my tea lovers out there, a nice cup of tea. I can't say dust. I could probably say ashes are included. So here's that item. And for my last item, it's just going to be a toy lot. And it's just going to be a buy it now, $4. These are just some random toys from the house, picking up and just and adding it to a bag. So this will be a buy it now, $4, the number four. And they're just various cars. This is just a wooden little train with Santa. This came from the Broadway for $5. So we know this is vintage. Broadway is no longer around in California. And there's some little wooden toys that we have in here. This is going to be a buy it now of $4 toy lot. Okay, if there was anything that you saw during the show and you want it, go ahead and feel free to email Maria or myself, and we'll let you know if it's available and we can get this out to you right away.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Maria, for hosting today. I appreciate it and hope that things go well for you later on this afternoon and that
Yes.
this week.
I'm going to go
What
hang
is,
out with my granddaughter in a little bit. I'm going to go visit my
yeah.
friend. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Angela.
Maria, when's your next show, Maria?
So tomorrow, I'm doing a show at 4 o'clock my time here with Caroline and Christy. So Caroline is from Texas, and she's a young star girl. And then
Hmm.
Christy is Christy's Corner for
Yes.
Collectors. And I've never sold at 4 o'clock at this day, which is tomorrow, Thursday. But I'm starting new things.
You know
Um,
what? It's about seeing what time works and finding us. And the good thing about YouTube is that you can go back and look. I've gone like with Crystal Clear and said, is this item available? I think I did it with you too. So
yeah,
it's not just on it live,
correct.
it's also being
Yes.
recorded and stuff. I
Yeah,
have a
and I
show.
like that we put the email on the screen because a lot of people will reach out to me like later this afternoon. They'll say, Maria, if this item's still available, and I love that
Yeah.
because before
Yeah.
I would leave a lot of items on the table because I wouldn't put my email.
Yeah.
But
I'm
now,
selling
thank you.
this. I'm going to be selling at 4:30 Pacific time today. I just did a pickup show with Angela Isaac on her channel. So we'll be featuring a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And then I will be back again on Saturday with Angela Isaac and her jewelry extravaganza. And that's going to be with Crystal Clear TV, with Jess the Butterfly, and myself. And that's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern time.
I'll be watching.
I
I'll
think
be watching.
YouTube. I think YouTube needs to just give us a general time and say this is the time zone it's going to be
Yes,
in, and stick it
yes,
to that. So
yeah,
it's doing that, and then I'm back with you again at the end of the month, and I'm looking forward to
yes.
that.
You're with me.
So
We're on the 27th,
yeah,
and that I'm gonna have a back to back. So first on the 27th at 7:30 my time, I'm gonna
hmm
be on with Teresa Yarn again and Don's Southern Finds, and then at 9:30 I'm gonna come into my channel, and I'm gonna be selling with John,
looking
and I
forward
look
to that.
forward to that. I love it.
Yeah, I'm going to be invoicing starting on Sunday, and it's going to be a little bit easier because I got a lot of new. Everybody was a new buyer, so a lot of that is already locked in. So I just click their name and move a little bit
Right.
faster. So
Mhm.
it's getting there.
Yes.
It's one of the things of learning about selling on YouTube is the
Yeah.
billing part. I usually sell on eBay, so all I got to know is where am I shipping it to, and let's go.
Yes.
So
Amen to that. I
yeah,
used to sell on eBay years ago.
yeah,
I would post an item every day,
mhm.
and when I got back home, I would post the first thing in the morning before I went to work. And then when I got home, I got a couple of sales, and that
It
was nice. That
it's
was my
it's
gas
been
money.
yeah, it's been I haven't been posting on eBay lately because I'm still trying to get the balance of YouTube and eBay, but it's fun, and I recommend people who are, you know, watching to sell. Have a good time. It's great.
Yes.
Yeah, we make some blunders and rookie mistakes. I was talking, I think on somebody's channel for like a minute or two, and I'm like, and I look on chat, and it's like you're muted. I'm like, oh god.
I've done
So,
that. I've done that.
so
Yep.
I will probably be on somebody's blooper channel one day and all that.
Oh,
But
that's okay.
but I thank you, Maria,
This is
for
all in fun,
hosting.
and I enjoy this.
I thank you for hosting. Stay warm, my fellow friend to the north, and
Yep.
remember that we ship from California, so we get
I
it to
love you
you when
guys.
we can.
Take care.
Love you too. Thank you. Bye,
Already.
everybody.
Bye bye.